The 2025 Formula One season has just delivered one of its most unexpected plot twists, and it's a development that is sending shockwaves across the paddock. Just 2 races into the year, Red Bull Racing has made a high-stakes driver change that many didn't see coming. Yuki Tsunoda has been promoted to the main Red Bull team, taking over the seat previously held by Liam Lawson. While the promotion is being celebrated by Tsunoda's supporters and Japanese fans looking forward to seeing their home hero debut in the senior team at Suzuka, the news has landed like a thunderclap for Liam Lawson, and the implications are massive. This wasn't just a subtle swap or a quiet reshuffle behind the scenes. It's a public, high-pressure move that reflects Red Bull's hunger to correct course after a rocky start to the season. But it's also a brutal reminder of how unforgiving life in Formula One can be, especially under Red Bull's notoriously intense driver program. For Liam Lawson, a driver who waited years for this moment and only had 2 Grand Prix weekends to prove himself, this is devastating. And while Tsunoda's promotion seems like the logical next step given his experience and recent performances, the question on everyone's mind is this: was this decision made too soon, and at what cost? In this video, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about this explosive driver switch. We'll unpack why Red Bull made the call now, how Tsunoda has responded, what this means for Lawson's future in Formula One, and how this bold move could impact Red Bull's championship campaign moving forward. There are statements, reactions, behind-the-scenes strategy, and a massive ripple effect that could define the 2025 season. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update. And above all, stay until the very end of the video so you don't miss a single detail of this unfolding story. Yuki Tsunoda's promotion comes after a long apprenticeship in Red Bull's driver system. Since debuting in F1, he has steadily grown in confidence and consistency, maturing into a well-rounded competitor who has shown flashes of brilliance and a much-improved technical understanding of the car. This season, he impressed again with strong performances for Racing Bulls, showing not just pace but calmness under pressure. His step up to the senior team was always a question of when, not if. But even so, the decision to replace Lawson after just 2 races has left many in the paddock stunned, including reportedly members within Red Bull itself. Tsunoda kept his reaction professional and reserved. Shortly after the announcement, he posted a photo in full Red Bull racing gear with the simple caption, "Ready for the challenge ahead." It was a quiet show of confidence from a driver who has waited a long time for this opportunity. In a video shared by Red Bull, Tsunoda addressed fans in Japanese, saying he was honored to represent the team at his home race and excited to take on the new challenge. That home race, the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka, will now be a monumental moment in his career. Not only will he debut for the senior team in front of his home crowd, but he'll do it alongside Max Verstappen, one of the toughest teammates on the grid. Meanwhile, Liam Lawson faces a very different reality. After being given the Red Bull seat many believed he had earned through patience and promise, he's now being moved back to Racing Bulls without the chance to prove what he could do over a full season. His early results weren't great: qualifying struggles, a crash in Australia, and no points so far. But many feel he was never given the breathing room he needed to settle into one of the most demanding roles in motorsport. Let us know what you think about this dramatic driver shakeup and what it means for Red Bull, for Tsunoda, and for Liam Lawson's future. Was Red Bull too quick to make the call, or was it the right move to protect their championship chances? This decision raises bigger questions about Red Bull's long-term strategy and how they evaluate talent under pressure. Are we seeing a shift in philosophy from building and supporting young drivers to prioritizing short-term results at all costs? Or is this simply a case of tough love in a high-stakes sport where milliseconds and results matter more than development curves? How this plays out will not only shape Tsunoda's journey, but could also influence how Red Bull manages its entire driver pipeline going forward. It also puts the spotlight on how internal team decisions are made. Was this change driven purely by performance metrics? Was Verstappen consulted before such a significant switch? And what kind of message does it send to the engineering team, sponsors, and fans when a decision this big happens so quickly, especially without much explanation to the public? For Tsunoda, the opportunity is massive, but so is the pressure. His promotion doesn't just elevate him on the grid, it elevates expectations. He's now in one of the fastest cars on the planet, paired with one of the most dominant drivers in history, and every move he makes will be scrutinized. It's not just a challenge of speed, but of mindset, maturity, and adaptability. How he handles this next chapter could define his entire F1 career. As for Lawson, this isn't the end, but it's undoubtedly a setback. Whether this is a pause or a permanent step back depends on how he responds. If he can use this demotion as fuel to prove his worth, outperform expectations at Racing Bulls, and keep his name in the conversation, then there's still hope. But confidence in F1 is fragile, and being reshuffled this early could be damaging if not managed carefully by both him and the team. All of this unfolds against the backdrop of one of the most competitive seasons we've seen in years. With McLaren pulling ahead, Mercedes trying to find their rhythm, and Ferrari still dealing with inconsistencies, Red Bull's internal stability is more important than ever. This change, bold as it may be, could either stabilize the team or open the door to even more disruption. So as we watch this story develop in the coming weeks, from Tsunoda's performance in Japan to how Lawson handles his return, remember that in Formula One, the drama is never just on the track. And if you're enjoying this kind of deep dive coverage of all the biggest stories in Formula One, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell.